అంటే ఇక్కడ విజయ్ కుమార్ గారి పేరు మీరు నాకు మాట్లాడేటట్టు చెప్తా. ఇంట్లో బయట మీరు ఇంట్లో ఇద్దరు వైఫ్ అండ్ హస్బెండ్ అయినా ప్రొఫెషనల్గా మీకైనా నేను జూనియర్. ఇంట్లో ఏ విధంగా మీరు సార్ని మీరు సార్ అంటారా లేదంటే?
It's nothing. We are very normal. We are a very normal couple. The office is left in office, and we are a very absolutely normal people at home.
ఫ్యూచర్లో ఎప్పుడైనా ఇద్దరు కలిసి పని చేయాల్సి వస్తే ఏ విధంగా ఉంటారు?
No problem. It's very normal. It's very normal.
మీకు మేడం అని పిలుస్తారా యూనిఫామ్లో? ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత మీతో మామూలుగా మాట్లాడారు?
I think for even if somebody is not in service, the wives are always madam. So
Home department madam.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay. Next కరీంనగర్ నుండి కర్నూలు
to Anti-Corruption Bureau.
ఓకే. అండ్ జాయింట్ జేడీ.
Yeah.
ఓకే. అక్కడ ఏమైనా కేసులు చేయాలి?
There we had some important cases of trap and also this DA cases. So those were also interesting cases. This was again new thing because there's only one act which generally, as till now in all the career, you had not used PC Act anywhere. So there you use only one act. So it was again a very good learning experience to handle this. How do you develop information? How do you go about? So it worked well.
Okay, next bit.
After that, I went to Delhi on a central deputation to Central Industrial Security Force.
Akkade IG promotion.
I took my promotion there, IG promotion in CISF.
And CID, IG, CIS.
I went as DIG and then later I got my promotion there.
Okay. అక్కడ మీరు సిచ్యువేషన్ తీసుకుంటే కాశ్మీర్, ఢిల్లీ, సిక్కిం అంటే ఇవన్నీ కూడా పంజాబ్, హర్యానా, రాజస్థాన్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా సిఐఎస్ఎఫ్ కంట్రోల్లో ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఢిల్లీ, జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్ లాంటి ఏరియాలో బాగా ఎఫెక్టెడ్ ఉన్న ఏరియాలో మీరు గవర్నమెంట్ పబ్లిక్ ప్రాపర్టీని ఏ విధంగా మీరు సెక్యూరిటీ చేసుకొచ్చారు? పర్టికులర్గా ఢిల్లీ లాంటి మెట్రో మీకు సిఐఎస్ఎఫ్కి వచ్చేది, జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్లో కూడా జరుగుతుంటాయి క్లియర్.
CISF as DIG, I was DIG purse, so I was looking for all. It was a huge thing of policy and all. On promotion, I became IG North Sector, what they have, which includes all the 8 states of North India, from JNK to Rajasthan on one side and UP on the other side. So I had more than 80 units under me. Most challenging was Delhi Metro. Now Delhi Metro is covers almost the entire breadth of Delhi and Gurgaon and all that, Noida on that side. And we had around 155 stations and about 28-29 lakh people every day use Delhi Metro. So it's a huge challenge because we check each and every person, each and every piece of item which he carries. And with that, we also have to ensure that there is no delay. So our time delivery is very quick because we can't, since the metro is frequency is very frequent, we can't have people lining up and all. So it is a huge challenge, and it is one of the most vulnerable targets in the country as far as terrorist would be concerned, because anything in Delhi Metro would make a lot of international news. And we've had metros or tubes being attacked abroad, whether it was London tube and all, they've all been attacked. So we know that they can be attacked anywhere. So it was extremely very challenging. But we had developed a very nice system of different layered of, we had access control, we had perimeter security, we had security on the platforms, we have special groups, we had bomb squads, we had combing operations. So it was a very holistic and also a large number of girls, because it is the unit which has the largest number of girls in CISF, because so many women passengers are there and we need. And utilizing all, we had commandos, specially trained commandos. The girls in that unit were given specialized unarmed combat training, which something is called Kali. So it is a specialized technique, unarmed combat, which technique these girls were given training, so that they can also handle the terrorist can also be, there were large number of intelligence inputs that there may be a woman terrorist or something or anything. So the girls were also given training in unarmed combat. We had women commandos also. So it was a very good experience. Another challenging area was definitely J&K. We were regarding almost all the major power projects which are there, and so they again are very huge, big targets. Any one power project being attacked would mean a lot of things. And during my tenure, the Uri incident of where the army camp was attacked, in which army men were killed, that camp was barely 1 kilometer away from my own CISF camp of Uri. So that was very challenging. In fact, when I visited my camp at that time, because the army had been attacked and we wanted to review our own security and boost the morale of our boys, because they were days together that they were continuously on duty. We had put everybody on duty, so I wanted to be there with them at that time when they were in crisis. My convoy was also stole pelting took place even on my convoy. So it was very challenging, and then we did a lot of review. We made a lot of improvements in our own security setup, and things some happened during my time, and what I initiated, some are happening now or have happened later, which streamlined number of things for those units.